Hey friends, this is Sean Washburn, and I love it when we can share tips and tricks on how we do our daily work and organize and how to be more productive and things like that. So I thought I would throw this one out there as far as file structure and file naming. And this is just what I've done for the last maybe 2 decades. I've kind of fallen into adapted this style of naming things, and I found it really useful for me for a couple of reasons. I'll talk about those in a second, and I would love to know what your tips are. So you can leave, a note in the comments about how you deal with this, or post your own video and link me in that or whatever. So I'd love to hear about what you do. So I just wanted to show this real quick. What I have found, and I just made up some sample folders here: budget, home maintenance, groceries. What I tend to do is for files and folders within this. So I might have main folders like this that I have named, as big categories. But then within that, if I'm going to make a new folder, let's say it's today, and today is May 26th, 2019, I will always, so I'm going to make a new folder here. I will always start with the date. So let's go 2019. So 2019. 0526. I'll always start with the date in my naming convention, and then I'll say budget. So let's say home repair items or whatever like that. And this could just as easily be file name. I do my file names the same way, and then maybe we've got another folder under here, and this might be maybe it's from last week. So it's 2019 05. Let's say 19. And maybe this was something else. This was yard work, whatever. We'll say it like that. But what I found is, for me, as it helps me organize when I get this really long list, and then I sort it based on whatever the most recent thing is. That helps me know, because I know that the older stuff down the list is from longer ago. And then if I do need to search for something like home, I can just come up in here and type home, and I'm going to get my my search results pretty easily anyway. So as long as I have the name in the folder or file name, then I know I can search for it. And then having the dates at the beginning has been really helpful for me, because it helps me, just mentally. I think if something is a week old or 2 months old or whatever, it's going to be farther down the list, and I can really easily say, if someone comes up to me at work and says, hey, we're talking about some item that came up, I know that was like last Tuesday, so I can quickly go into my system here, go down, okay, there's Tuesday. And I also usually I have a log that I'll share about as well, an Excel file that I made up, that I kind of tie that date in, notes to what's in here. So I can look in there, I can find the stuff, I can look in here and I can find the stuff. And I've just found for myself that's been a system that's been really helpful. And so there you go. I hope that maybe that might be useful for you as well, or you can share about the system that you use. I'd really love to hear what you use as well, because I think, like I say, everything's better when we can share our own information, ideas, and we all end up better in the end. So thanks. Have a great day.